Hi guys, this is Gamer Girl 3 here, and welcome back to me playing more of Zenless Zone 0 in update 2.0. Now last time I was travelling in Illuminian Hollow with Yunkui Summit, which is the new group that we have in the new story mode, and we basically uncovered more of Dr. Law's darkest secrets, which is so messed up. Basically he is using the people who lived in Phelan Heights as sacrifices for the Overseer. So the Overseer is like this weird sort of cult, and they want to basically destroy all of New Eridu and Forloom Heights in order to make it into a brand new world. And what he's been doing, he's been making this stuff called alleviating water, which is basically created from the miasma that is formed in the Luminian Hollow, which allows people to have the strongest pleasures of sweet dreams from their distant memories of the past. And that basically, it doesn't actually cure or prevent anti-corruption, as in the people who chose to follow Dr. Law into believing that they have a surviving chance of being cured away from corruption or turning into ethereals. Instead, it is actually making them more sick, and a lot of them are turned into the miasma ethereals in order to become sacrifices for the Overseer. So it's so messed up. So we have to stop Dr. Law, as he is the biggest scumbag I've ever met. Okay, that's our fortune. Keeper of Truth and Illusion. The void embraces in all its flow, the sheathed blade waits to its cold glow. Let's see, health analysis. Balance of yin and yang, nurture spirit and ki. A sumptuous feast replenishes your energy. Wealth analysis. From void comes wealth untold. In Waifu's domain, you may uncover gold. And interpersonal analysis. Beware who you trust with your heart. Don't believe every spooky tale they impart. That sounds so true. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. Wish I could share this bit, but... So I'm getting more fortunes by the day. Oh. Is that a thing? Oh, that bang visa there. What the hell? I've got to keep going. No. Wise? No, she's taller than Wise. That's crazy. Oh no. Olivia in water. What the hell, you stupid scum? We'll go this way. What the hell? Fire everywhere. Look. How they're getting into the real world? The hell?
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
God. Oh my god. So that's what he was trying to do, is speed up the infected. So basically, these people already got some corruption illness inside of them, and Dr. Law's basically manipulated them by taking that as a weakness and telling these people to believe in him and that he's got this cure that will get rid of all anti-corruption inside. Oh my god. Ether tuning. Okay. I never understood ether tuning at all. But basically you just gotta move it around. There we go.
Their corruption is still worsening.
Oh my god.
We need to stabilize them, now!
We can only save these 4 people.
We have to hurry before it's too late.
Oh my god, an old lady. How could this scumbag do that? He's harming innocent women, men, elderly people, children. You dumb scumbag. He's reverse. What the hell? Oh. What? What stupid thing.
There are more and more of them.
Oh my god. Someone's corrupted citizens. Oh, what do we have? I hate this minigun, guys. It's just so hard. What? Like it's not. Oh, hang on. You can reverse it. No. Oh. Shit. There we go. Is that all of them now?
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups.
Oh my god!
We can't possibly help all of them.
I know,
If we don't act
Jafifi.
fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
Damn.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether.
Yushuan has everyone to hold out their hands. She leaves a talisman sigil on each of their palms.
Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals.
What the hell?
Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great. Let's get moving.
Still got to face Yushuan. Okay. Great. The first mystic array has been set up. The spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Fufu.
I'm all set, Shifu.
Land tree position. The second mystic array is set up. This spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Yinhu, and the orientation is correct too.
I'm ready too.
Kanstan position. Shuyu's mystic array has been set up too. We just wait for the final talisman is in position.
I'm
That's
ready,
me.
Shifu.
Yunkui. Perfect. Bell's mystic array is all set up too. We're ready to activate it.
I'm in position too.
Good.
Everything's ready. It's time to activate the array. But the array is quite dangerous. If anything goes wrong, the consequences will be unthinkable. Regularly breathing. Yushuan carefully adjusts her breathing rhythm. Time seems to slow down around her. It's time. There's no other way. We can't delay any longer. Activate array. Where the mind flows, all things become clear, untainted and unstained. Filth be cleansed.
Everyone, get ready. Formation.
This is so cool.
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
She's so powerful. So much miasma. Oh my god! Yishuan's amazing! She's using this powerful rupture ability of aura. And she's curing all the miasma out of the people. Oh my god, no! Yishuan!
My child. You're okay.
Oh my god, she could die! Oh my god, she's so amazing.
Subsided.
Shifu!
That was incredible. She survived and everything.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up.
But is she okay?
And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunkui's summit had such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please. Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day.
She's overstrained herself.
Shifu, are you okay?
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Val and continue tracking down the Exaltists.
Oh my god.
She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Yes.
Shifu, you should rest.
Sorry about that, guys. I was mildly interrupted and that was so frustrating. So let's go to the playback.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave the rest to us and Belle.
Definitely. We can handle this.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Oh,
Shippo,
Yishuan.
are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
Yeah, we should get her to the doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
You're gonna die?
What?
No.
Shippo, you'll be corrupted.
No.
Most techniques from Yunkui Summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter.
No.
When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood.
Oh my god.
So much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
What, biologically? Really?
Former High Preceptor of Yunkui Summit.
Oh my
Was your
god.
sister?
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Oh my god, that's so sad. So Yishuan actually lost her older sister in the hollow in order to serve for that mission, but also protect Yishuan and the others. But only Yishuan's the only one that survived in their group back then. Oh my god.
Shifu, are you alright?
How can you say you're right? She's coughing to death, Belle. Such a stupid question to ask.
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So instead of her getting sweet, pleasurable memories of her past, she gets cold, sorrow and death memories. Well, cold and sorrow memories that contains a lot of death and gore in it.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunkui Summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last
Surviving disciple of Yunkui
Summit.
Summit. That makes sense now. Of course, she says you only survived. Yushuan's body sways slightly as she speaks. Her emotions visibly stirred.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
That's really sad. Chat with Senior Fifu about Shifu's situation. There they are. Waifu Peninsula recently have been haunted by memories of those past nightmares. I even see visions of my family being consumed by corruption. So even he has, well, the Menian Hollow. But Shifu is the same.
Oh.
Yeah. We need to go back into Luminian Hollow. Why? Why am I chatting with Yishuan? Yeah. If Senior Pan Yinhu happens to be out for groceries, quite surprised to be waiting when he comes back and find that he's gotta pay scalper prices to get back his own place. Oh. Poor Shifu. Misfortune strikes today. We've completed that one. We have to get that piece of crap, trash, Dr. Fake Law. Don't blame Damien for taking away your doctorate. Damien is not exactly a saint, but Dr. Law's the biggest scum I've ever met. Huh?
Well, we found
Eric.
Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists.
Yep.
Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests.
Oh my
I
god.
contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates?
Yeah.
You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed.
Yep.
And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan.
Yep. We were all taken aback as fools. We're all being used by Dr. Lore about his so-called noble cause of making the alleviated water, selling it for such low cost prices, when in the end all he was doing is just manipulating all the people, bringing them as his puppets and pawns, making them sacrifices for the overseer in order to turn them into miasma ethereals, and then boom, all the people are basically dying away because of being corrupted by the miasma into miasma ethereals, and then obviously the overseers are using them as power and draining them away, just basically all die in the end anyway. So messed up.
This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
But how is it to know that, Eric? We're all fooled.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too. And then
Sacrifice them.
Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
What the?
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Damien.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy number one right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
And I want to apologize for assuming that Damien was the real culprit behind that incident in the Luminian Hollow and making all those people have the corruption illness inside their bodies and suffering all these years and not getting proper medicine. It was never Damien's fault. Yes, he's crap in the sense of not giving compensation straight away, because these people under his watch as a manager of Porta Lumix in waifu Pennsylvania, I can't even say it. Waifu. I can't even say it. Pennsylvania or something. Pennsylvania, whatever it is. He was crap in terms of not giving compensation for those people in this region of where they are, but at least he never caused these people to purposely get this illness. It was under his watch, but he didn't cause them to get it. It was under their risk, unfortunately. He's obviously responsible for them being at risk, but he's not bad in that sort of sense where he would give people fake medicine of saying, here, this is going to cure your corruption, and then later on using the sacrifice. It was Dr. Law this time. So we're all fools, you know.
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
So I'm very sorry, Damien. I assume that you are bad just because of your eyes and your dodginess in the beginning, but you're not dodgy. You're just stupid and a fool as well.
It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered.
Yes.
It might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city.
That'd be amazing.
So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free.
Thank you.
Porta Lumix will cover all the costs and losses.
Well, you have to now because of this big incident. It's turned into very dark turmoil, so...
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight.
Yep, we need to do this. This is the only way we can save the people in the entire city.
We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
I wish you were like this in the beginning, Damien, because I would have actually liked you a lot more. But obviously, sometimes these sort of harsh situations have to come into fruition in order for people to change and actually support one another, you know? Especially since Damien's influential, it will really help in our situation. The protesting crowd. Oh god. What a parliament. What, go and give it round? How sweet he's funny.
Good morning. What dim sum are we starting the day with?
Talk to wise.
Belle, you're back.
Hi, Wise.
I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It Turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
Of course they did, you dumb pieces of trash.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it
What?
ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues.
Oh my
Those
god.
areas showed major miasma fluctuation too.
Oh my god, so basically, again, Damien wasn't responsible. It's this piece of crap, Dr. Law, because the first time that Hollow incident happened in Lemonian Hollow, it was a test run of the Exaltus trying to test his alleviated water and seeing if the people who takes it turns into sacrifices of miasma ethereals for the overseer to consume them for power. And to create a new world. It's so messed
I
up,
bet the
man.
Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porsalumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good, we've got them now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
Good, big brother. Okay.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own
I
medicine.
love Pan Yin Hu.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too.
Wise can.
Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Oh.
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
I want Shiyun to come with us. That's a stupid thing. Wise could have easily...
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan,
No, I don't want you, Fufi, I'm sorry.
I'll make sure to give them a few extra punches on your behalf.
They are the B word. Oh, I can't set up the bloody thing. Okay. Let's claim these. There we go. How dirty is that? I don't know why that's so... Oh, okay. Why can't I... Oh my god. Let me obtain that. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't understand that, but oh well. Oh my god, so much stuff. I said they got 2 days. Okay. Nice. This one? Okay, nice. Oh, I forgot to claim this. I gotta keep claiming these master tapes. Can't make sure to do that. Okay. Let's enter Luminian Hollow together. Let's go. Enter Val.
Did you call me? Meow.
Should I do physical? Should I do fire? No?
You want to fight it? Ready and waiting.
I shall.
Awaiting further instructions. Only the
Want to see?
Let's fire it up.
What have we got?
we fight.
Do you want me to fight?
Physical
Or cook?
defense.
Today's
Fire
reading
stun.
is Be a Hero.
Ready and waiting.
We could use a fire attack as use my soldier 11. I want to obviously get a critical damage even higher, so it's got to be another way. I got to also get better disc for her, where it increases the critical damage. That's what I want to do. Because a crit rate is okay, but it obviously needs to do crit damage. She's similar attack to, what's it called? To Bernice. But obviously much more higher than the commander.
Ready and waiting.
Yep, and we'll use Ether, Ether Bangbu. Okay, here we go. Pan Yinhu, Jafufu, and Soldier 11. Just gotta be careful. I could have used Astro Yao, but you know.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltus hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Right.
Don't worry. We have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through. Especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
Lore must be nearby. We gotta find him.
Yeah, for a physical defense, he runs decent speed, I have to say. Uh-oh.
Roger that.
Huh? Huh? Nice.
Finally, all clear.
Okay, which way do we go? Nothing down that way. I don't think there's going to be anything we can find.
Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
Good question.
Senior, you'll scare them off!
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here
Those
somewhere.
are the Exaltus supplies.
What the hell?
Just
all these
wait
supplies.
till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
It's a trap!
Dr. Law, you scumbag.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place. But perfect timing. I wanted Yunkui Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunkui Summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Yunkui Peninsula.
Peninsula, I
Look
say.
at them now.
Yunkui Peninsula.
Slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives?
What the hell are you
They knew
talking
the
about?
risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while.
You scumbag.
Summit sacrificed an entire
You're just manipulating them
generation.
emotionally.
But what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
Yeah, exactly.
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement. Summit, go on. Struggle. Rise and fight. All be for naught. The Creator cannot be defied!
Everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you'll last.
Breaking through!
Get out of my way! Open fire!
There we go. Oh my god.
Great Overseer, please witness me.
You mess of
Complete the mission you
freak.
assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
Sarah.
Here,
Sorry, Sarah.
I understand. The time.
Sarah is such a manipulative freak as well. She's been there since the first chapter of Zenless on Zero. She's one of the main villains and she's just messing her head. She basically manipulates like just general people to serve under her and of course like manipulate them emotionally and just blackmail them as well.
Overseer Mevarok,
No.
join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement.
It's all just a cult, you dumb piece of trash.
Wait, what are you doing?
Why are you... Oh my god.
May the Creator refine me.
He's corrupted. Jeez, what's going on? Ah. Don't know what is doing. What is going on, game? What the
Great
hell?
Overseer, one of our gathering points was taken out by Yunkui Summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track.
That's a
You here to
mess in
guide
the
us.
head.
The ritual is sure to succeed.
The Exalted.
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Of course we can. We're just as strong, with or without Shifu. Yishuan needs to have plenty of rest after what she's done in order to protect everyone in Waifu Peninsula. So we have to do everything to show our gratitude and how thankful we are that she saved us all, basically.
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Really?
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Okay. We'll be gentle about what our report will be to her.
Belle, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
Yeah.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The
Oh my
Exaltists
God.
are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
But we don't want to. We don't want to make you feel freaked out over worried, Yishuan.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunkui Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunkui Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again.
Basically. Yishuan?
Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
Yeah, he had.
That's enough. Yunkui Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part.
Yishuan.
Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yizhang? My sister?
Yeah, but Yishuan, you can't take all the burden and responsibility on just you. You can't let it all fall onto you. That's just so bad mentally. How can you feel whole as a person if you do that?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets,
Oh my God.
begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday and see the world together. But after we joined Yunkui Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming Sword.
What's a Qingming Sword?
The Qingming Sword? What's that?
It's Yunkui Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration.
Wow.
Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself.
What the hell?
That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Oh my god.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
Yeah.
When Yijiang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too.
As in the auric ink, right? Because she uses talismans and stuff when she's summoning, using her rupture abilities but also her special moves. It's all auric ink talismans to do with rupture power.
She also promised that she would never act like
As
our
in
Shifu.
Yishuan's abilities.
She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others.
Yishuan's abilities is rupture. Sorry, her type is rupture, but then her ability is auric ink.
She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others.
So the Qingming bird is the auric ink.
However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
How? Oh my god.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu.
Your older sister's so beautiful. She looks so beautiful, but she did that not for selfish reasons, but in order to protect those innocent and those dear around her. And also it shows how much of a courageous and caring heroine she is for Yunkui Summit and just for all the people. Oh my god. She's very selfless and and has a strong will.
By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was.
Oh
my
my
sister
god.
said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me.
Bloody
and
hell.
I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean...
Yishuan.
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Suibian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen.
Oh no!
Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore.
Oh no,
At this point,
Eric!
we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Okay. I'm going to be ending it there. I think it's a good time to end this part of me playing through Yunkui Summit's episode story mode, which has been really interesting and very exciting of going through the main story mode. Wi-Fi First Aid Master. Save the Wi-Fi Peninsula together with Yishuan in Where Clouds Embrace the Dawn. Nice. Yeah, oh, 100 polygons. Nice. I like how they're very friendly to us as in Hoyoverse. Oh my god, so many events. Oh. Okay, so please leave a like, kind comments on this video, and subscribe to my channel GamerGirl3 on YouTube for more future content, and there'll definitely be more future content on Yunkui Summit's main story mode and Zenless Zone Zero and update 2.0. It's been really exciting and fantastic. The story full of tragic and heartbreaking moments, but also really interesting story mode. So thank you guys and have a super day.